Nigerian-born Fatai Olusegun Lawal is a New York State Supreme Court certified attorney with core competence in immigration law. Attorney Lawal, a graduate of the then Ogun State University, now Olabisi Onabanjo University, Agoiwe, Nigeria, started his professional practice in Nigeria after being called to the bar in 1997 and had the privilege of serving with two frontline law firms, Ayonlaja Adesanya & Co. and Ariyo Adebayo & Co. before going into private practice through his own firm, the law office of Fatai Lawal. His migration to the United States in 2002 was all he needed to bring his legal competencies to bear on the global space, thus making Nigeria and Nigerians proud in such legal areas that border on immigration, matrimonial/family matters, real estate, as well as consumer rights and protection. Like every other immigrant, Attorney Lawal had to grapple with the initial challenge of settling down in a foreign country, an experience he recounted wasn't as anticipated.
As a new immigrant to the United States, it wasn't easy, And being an attorney, a fresh attorney in the United States, not licensed to practice here in New York or in America, you have to, do many jobs to keep yourself busy, It wasn't easy, it was tough.
The legal expert, who is of Ikene Remo extraction in Ogun State, southwest Nigeria, has been of core value to the African immigrants community in the United States, New York and neighboring states in particular, and this has earned him several accolades within the country's legal system. Among others, Attorney Lawal is a member of the American Bar Association, the New York Bar Association, the City of New York Bar Association, the Lagos Bar Association, and a host of others. He also belongs to the Community Legal Resources Network, CLRN, of the School of Law, City University of New York. The network is a community of over 300 U.S. attorneys devoted to providing legal assistance to people of low or moderate income. The Nigerian American, who was an adjunct professor at the City University of New York School of Law in a special project as immigration attorney between 2008 and 2013, has successfully handled many landmark cases in the United States, one of which was the one involving a Nigerian killed in the wake of the 9/11 terrorist attacks involving more than $2 million estate. He bears his mind on legal practice and justice administration system in Nigeria vis-a-vis what obtains in the United States.
When we were in Nigeria practicing, most of what the attorneys do was just to frustrate the other party by bringing irrelevant motions. You see some cases going on for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 years with no ending. Almost all cases going to trial. It's the opposite here in the United States. Here in New York, to be specific, I can tell you 90% of the cases, they don't even go to trial. What they do is resolve the case. The judge will call you, listen, what's your case? You are the plaintiff. What are you asking for? The defendant, did you listen to that? What do you want to say? Can we get this case resolved? The judge will tell you, you know what, you guys go and talk to each other. I want this case to be resolved.
As a diaspora Nigerian of 14 years stay in the United States, Attorney Fatai Olusegun Lawal is quick to correct an impression among the people back home.
See, the era of somebody just coming to this country within a year or 2 years, making quick money, that era is gone. If you are here in this country and you are hardworking and you are focused, you will definitely get to wherever you want to.
Aside his private practice, Attorney Lawal regularly works with some members of the New York City Council, New York State Assembly, as well as City University of New York School of Law in providing immigration assistance to the constituent members of the congressmen free of charge.
We go to the community, we go to courts. We met with those people who do not have money to have attorneys, to hire lawyers. We will take their case, we will defend the case for them. I attended to more than 200 people for free. We have more than 15 lawyers in that project at that time. It was a lofty project. Those are the type of things I expected from politicians back home. You don't have to do a large scale. If you can help 2, 3, 10, 100 people, that's part of it. You make an impact.
As a way of further helping the immigrant community, Attorney Fatai Lawal avails the people of his wealth of experience through a regular column known as Ask Attorney Lawal in the leading newspaper among African communities in the United States, the African Abroad newspaper. To his fellow diaspora Nigerians, the legal expert is of the conviction that the nation's name must be kept intact no matter what.
Respect the dignity of that name, Nigeria. And like I said earlier on, it's quite different from 10, 15 years ago, how this country view Nigerians. Right now, we see so many Nigerians in high places as judge, as accountant, as somebody holding very high post. We're just going to be encouraging each other not to take the easy way out, looking for quick money.
And when asked of the possibility of coming back home, Attorney Fatai Olusegun Lawal has this to say.
Definitely yes. The saying is east or west, home is the best. Definitely there is possibility of me going back home in not too distant future. Yes.
Welcome to the world of Abdul Fatai Olusegun Lawal, a quintessential attorney of many parts, another of the several Nigerian brands making the nation proud in the United States. From New York City, Adeshina Anidube reporting.